Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name's Emily if you're new here. Today's video is coming from a different location. This is my mum's house. I'm currently here because I had to dye her hair and we're just not going to talk about that, but it is nice and cool in this bedroom, so I thought I would film in here and take the opportunity to film in aircon because my house doesn't have aircon where I usually film and it is so hot. But I want to get these bookmas videos out, so here we are. Today's video I'm going to be talking about my most anticipated 2024 book releases. I am so excited about all of these books that I want to talk about. There are many other books that I would have on this list, but these are like the priority books that I want to read in 2024. So this pretty much goes up until June. I have my iPad here, so if you can see that, I have like a list going on, but I'm just going to get straight into it in chronological order. I'll talk about from January through to June. So the first book on this list is House of Flame and Shadow by Sarah J Maas. This is estimated to be released on the 30th of January. I'm so excited about House of Flame and Shadow. I just cannot wait to continue on with the Crescent City series. It is the third installment in that series. Just so excited. Most anticipated release of the year, honestly. I ate up the Crescent City series. Absolutely love it. It's definitely my favorite Sarah J Maas series thus far. I am still yet to start reading the Throne of Glass series, but I absolutely adore the Crescent City series. The next two books, there is two books that are estimated to be released on the February the 6th. So the first one that I want to talk about is Bride by Ellie Hazelwood. This is Ellie Hazelwood's first novel that is not a STEM romance. So this is going to be a paranormal romance. It is about werewolves, I'm assuming, but I don't really know much about it. All I know is that it is her first paranormal romance and I'm so excited to read it. I love Ellie Hazelwood's writing. I absolutely love all of her books that she has released so far. I am still yet to read Check and Mate, but I am so excited to read that. I did recently pick it up, so that is definitely one of my most anticipated releases in February. And then the next release is All This Twisted Glory by Tahira Murphy, with third book in the This Woven Kingdom series. So I'm just excited to continue on with Elise's story and to see where this love triangle is going to go between Cyrus and, is it Cameron? Yeah, Cyrus and Cameron. So it's going to be a very interesting plot, I assume. The third installment hopefully is going to be the best. The first two books have been a 4-star reads for me. Like, I really did enjoy both of them, so I'm just really excited to continue on with that series. The next book that I want to talk about is a release that is set to be released on the 5th of March, which is The Prisoner's Throne by Holly Black, which is the second book in the Stolen Heir series. So the Stolen Heir follows Surin and Og, and the Stolen Heir is in the POV of Surin's POV, which was really interesting to me. I assumed that because the story in the series follows Og, which is Jude's brother, half brother, would follow Og's POV, but it follows Surin's. So I'm not sure if we're going to get a dual POV, if it is just going to continue on with Surin's POV in the next installment of this series. But from what I am aware of, Holly Black has confirmed that Jude and Carden will be in the second book and that they will be more visible in the second book, whereas like in the first one there was just like a cameo that Jude and Carden were mentioned, but they weren't actually shown in the book. So I'm really excited about that release as well. And then also on the 5th of March, which I honestly did not realize that, but the fourth book in the Finley Donovan series, which is Finley Donovan Rolls the Dice, and this is by El Casamino. I literally binged the first 3 books in the Finley Donovan series like in 2 days. I absolutely loved it so much. It was so funny, so witty. Finley Donovan is just such a fun, adventurous time. I'm really, really excited to read the 4th book in the installment. It is just getting more crazier and crazier by the 3rd book, so I'm really excited to read the 4th book. So definitely anticipated in March. So the next book that I want to talk about is set to be released on April 2nd, and this is The Reappearance of Rachel Price by Holly Jackson. This is a standalone novel from what I'm aware of. I absolutely adore Holly Jackson, her A Good Girl's Guide to Murder series. She also wrote 5 Survive. I personally didn't really enjoy 5 Survive all that much. It was definitely not what I thought that the story was going to be, but this one sounds really intriguing. I'm really excited to read Rachel Price. I just really enjoy Holly Jackson's writing and her mixed media that she puts in her books. Like A Good Girl's Guide to Murder series had mixed media with journal entries and podcast elements. It was just a really fun time. So I hope we get to see more mixed media as well in this book coming. So the next book that I want to talk about is set to be released on June 11th, which is Not in Love by Ellie Hazelwood. This cover is so adorable, and it is a forbidden enemies to lovers romance, also STEM as well. So Ellie Hazelwood can do no wrong. I'm just really excited. Obviously, I'm just love Ellie Hazelwood as an author, so I definitely am excited and anticipated for all her releases coming. The final book that I want to talk about is set to be released on June 18th, which is Riley Sager's new release, and that is called Middle of the Night. This cover just looks really intriguing. I feel like maybe this might work for me. Riley Sager has definitely been a miss of an author for me thus far. Final Girls and Home Before Dark did not work for me personally. I've kind of given up on Riley Sager as an author, so I'm not sure if it will work for me, but the cover is really intriguing and I just have really high hopes for this one possibly. So this is on my anticipated releases for next year as well. So those are all the books that I am really excited that are being released next year by authors that I really enjoy besides Riley Sager. But I'm genuinely so excited to read them all that are being released next year. I cannot wait. 2024 is going to be the year for reading for me. So fingers crossed. Thank you so much for watching day 8 of Bookmas. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. It really helps my channel grow. And I'll see you on my next one. Bye!